The Flying Man by H.G. Wells. The ethnologist looked at the Bimraj feather thoughtfully. They seemed loath to part with it, he said. It is sacred to the chiefs, said the lieutenant, just as yellow silk, you know, is sacred to the Chinese emperor. The ethnologist did not answer. He hesitated, then opening the topic abruptly. What on earth is this cock-and-bull story they have of a flying man? The lieutenant smiled faintly. What did they tell you? I see, said the ethnologist, that you know of your fame. The lieutenant rolled himself a cigarette. I don't mind hearing about it once more. How does it stand at present? It's so confoundedly childish, said the ethnologist, becoming irritated. How did you play it off upon them? The lieutenant made no answer, but lounged back in his folding chair, still smiling. Here am I, come 400 miles out of my way, to get what is left of the folklore of these people, before they are utterly demoralized by missionaries and the military, and all I find are a lot of impossible legends about a sandy-haired scrub of an infantry lieutenant, how he is invulnerable, how he can jump over elephants, how he can fly. That's the toughest nut. One old gentleman described your wings, said they had black plumage, and were not quite as long as a mule. Said he often saw you by moonlight, hovering over the crests out towards the Shendu country. Confound it, man. The lieutenant laughed cheerfully. Go on, he said. Go on. The ethnologist did. At last he wearied. To trade so, he said, on these unsophisticated children of the mountains. How could you bring yourself to do it, man? I'm sorry, said the lieutenant, but truly the thing was forced upon me. I can assure you I was driven to it, and at the time I had not the faintest idea how the Chin imagination would take it, or curiosity. I can only plead that it was an indiscretion, and not malice, that made me replace the folklore by a new legend. But as you seem aggrieved, I will try and explain the business to you. It was in the time of the last Lushai expedition but one, and Walters thought these people you have been visiting were friendly. So, with an airy confidence in my capacity for taking care of myself, he sent me up the gorge, 14 miles of it, with 3 of the Derbyshire men, and half a dozen sepoys, 2 mules, and his blessing, to see what popular feeling was like at that village you visited. A force of 10, not counting the mules, 14 miles.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?